I started going to the temple more. And the temple is a private place. It's a huge
is that the same
building.
As church? The church?
No. Temple is, okay, church, anyone can go. Church, if I was Mormon, I'd be like, Will, come with me to church. Let's go to church. Temple is like those big, huge white buildings that maybe you've seen one in Santa Monica. They're all over the world. There's like 200 huge white buildings, right? Like a mosque. Only Mormons can go inside of those. And you need to have been Mormon for at least 1 year. And you have to have had 2 interviews with people higher up in the church. And then they give you a card. It's called the Temple Recommend, and it's signed, so it's really hard to get in. When you go in, you have to wear temple garments. In the temple, they have like a 3-hour ritual. And one part of the ritual, they say, women should listen to their husbands, and their husbands will listen to the Lord. That's the line that I heard over and over, and I tried to get clarity, and I prayed, and I talked to my bishops. I was like, this sounds messed up.
You mean because like the men has too much power?
Yeah, why am I talking to my husband and my husband's talking to the Lord? That doesn't align with
like, why
what the
can't
church
you just
says that I should talk to the Lord
directly and not through your husband.
Yeah, like, come on, what the heck? So that's what made me leave the church, was that line. Because,
that was it. That was the thing.
Oh yeah, that's what broke me. Like, this is messed up.
Kicker.
How am I going to believe in a religion?
I feel like this
that?
is why it's so hard for people to stick with a religion, because there's so many things, and if there's just one thing that ticks you.
But if you're claiming all these words are from God, God would never say that I can't speak to him directly. And by the way, they removed that line 1 year after I left the church.
Oh,
so even they knew it was messed up.
Anymore.
Nope, it's out now, but it's too late. I'm gone.
It's too late. You lost you. And that was it.
That was it. And then I decided, you know what? I'm going to, I'm trying to keep it short. Of course, it was a long process. It was a 1 year process.
Did you start drinking tea and coffee?
I did. I started with the small stuff. I swear to God. I was like, okay, first I'm going to have.
Do you remember your first time having coffee?
I do. I had a latte in Macedonia.
Euphoric?
I only drank a tiny bit because I was terrified of getting hyper from the caffeine of a lifetime. I went with some friends. I got a latte because I knew it was less coffee. Okay. I was like, please make it very weak. And I just took a few sips.
I do like a coffee, a 7 day.
I bet you do like that bulletproof coffee or whatever. Once a week.
No, you don't. I'm black coffee.
Okay.
But yeah, when I do these coffee fasts and come back to coffee, the first drink, it's euphoric. It feels like drugs. It's like your body is just, it's so good. You're in the best mood ever. You're positive. You feel like you're going to take on the day.
I don't really drink coffee.
Oh, you don't drink coffee? Oh my, you totally should.
I'm still like a tiny bit Mormon deep down.
Okay.
Where I'm like...
Yeah, the other Mormons that left, there's like, they still do some little Mormon stuff like that where they don't, the guy I was talking to, he doesn't drink soda or coffee. And it's like, yeah, but you're not Mormon anymore. And he's just like, he was like, it's just ingrained.
It's just some things you're like, Yeah.
So when did you decide to like
leave?
Be sexual?
Sexual. So sexual was the last frontier. So I started with like tea and coffee, trying it. Okay. And then I started with alcohol, because we also can't have alcohol. And I had my first shot of alcohol in Italy at Lake Como. So cool. Do
you remember your first time getting drunk?
Yeah, first time getting drunk.
How old were you?
It might have been with Nasir. I was 27. And the first time I had sex, I was 27 also.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Wait, I just realized we're with a bunch of Muslims here in Abu Dhabi, and they were drinking.
Yeah, well,
Okay, but I mean, I guess we don't know what.
The thing with Mormons is they're very strict. Like, if you say you're Mormon, there's a 90% chance you're not actually doing the bad stuff.
For sure.
And with Muslims, it depends on the country and
true, yeah, because
age.
UAE Muslims, from my experience, I don't know if I'm right, but all the ones I've met they're like modern Muslims.
And you're mostly in Dubai and Abu Dhabi, right? So there's 7 emirates, and Dubai is one.
Okay, yeah.
Abu Dhabi.
Let's specify Dubai
then there's
and
5
Abu Dhabi.
more that are way more conservative.
Okay.
Listen, so much of it is cultural, and a lot of times people want to do things, but they're just afraid of the cultural feedback. They're afraid of being punished for drinking alcohol and being ostracized. So they're not actually doing in public. They have to do so much in secret. You know how many gay men there are in the Arab world? A lot. Yeah. And they're having to do things secretly. Yeah. Right? That doesn't mean there's no gay men. They're just hiding it.
They're just scared of getting
in trouble. They have families. They have kids.
Yeah, bringing dishonor to their family. If you liked what you saw and you want to listen to the full episode, then download Spotify and follow us at SuperHuman with Will Dasovich. It's completely free, it's linked below and easy to use.